Another record-setting day for the coronavirus across the United States.
The country reporting 4,336 deaths yesterday. That is the highest daily death toll since the pandemic began almost a year ago. The 4 top deadliest days for the virus in the U.S. have all been reported in the first days of this new year. Those numbers according to Johns Hopkins University. In Arizona, health officials say they are simply overwhelmed there. The state reporting the highest COVID-19 infection rate in the entire country, with the number of cases reaching new highs in 2021. News Nation correspondent Nancy Liu live there in Arizona tonight with more on the disturbing numbers there. Nancy.
And Rob, the COVID crisis in Arizona, it still has this state leading the nation in the rate of infections and deaths, topping even California, where the population is more than quadruple in size. And local researchers believe things are going to get even worse here, despite more vaccinations.
What we're seeing in Arizona is that it's small household groups where people feel comfortable taking their masks off and being close with people that they don't necessarily live with.
Dr. Kara Chris runs Arizona's Department of Health. She acknowledges the dire and deadly situation in her state, highlighting to News Nation this week's ramped-up operations to vaccinate up to 6,000 Arizonans a day at State Farm Stadium.
What we're hoping is that the increase from the holidays will be our high point and hopefully will plateau. Vaccine is a very important component of that.
Despite thousands of shots here and at dozens of other sites, health researchers say the rate of infection remains far greater than the rate of vaccination.
The worst is yet to come.
University of Arizona researcher Joe Gerald says cases and deaths could possibly quadruple in the weeks ahead, negating the impact of vaccinating just 2% of the Arizona population so far.
We're actually getting far enough into this outbreak to where natural immunity is going to begin to come into play in a relatively short order. And we're going to be nowhere near where we need to be with regard to vaccinations.
In a joint news conference today, Arizona's top hospital leaders said the system is prepared for a worsening of the surge, but staffing is a factor.
Our health caregivers are very tired. They have been working nonstop since the beginning of 2020 to deal with all of the tragedy of the pandemic. So I would say the health system is very strained.
Health officials estimate that 1 in every 10 Arizonans is infected, with many of them asymptomatic and unaware. Even so, Dr. Chris defends the state's pandemic approach.
You know, California is on a significant lockdown, and they're still seeing increased numbers. So we're working on making sure that our mitigation strategies are in place and that Arizonans can get vaccinated.
We could be doing better. We should be doing better. And the fact that we aren't is, it's because of purposeful decisions that people have made.
Now, Arizona is among about a dozen states without a mask mandate. This state's death toll from COVID topped 10,000 earlier this week. That toll has jumped to 10,673 just in the past 2 days. Live in Glendale, Arizona, Nancy Liu, News Nation.